to look at me like, you bitch, why do you deserve to be like that? Why do you deserve to have this attitude or that gift or that feeling or that power or that authority or feel this way about yourself or that way about yourself? They wanted to come at me like that when I was nothing but their truest of friend. Nothing but somebody that wanted to share my power, my gifts, my knowledge, whatever I had been blessed with by my own mentors or whatever I had worked really hard for in myself. I was somebody that wanted to do nothing but share. Nothing but share that energy and help them up in their own shine. And they fucking hated me, resented me. Somebody I loved so deeply never looked upon me like I could look deeper into him. Never looked at me and said, my, what she must have suffered to get here. What horrible things she must have had to endure to be this strong now. What trauma she must have had to go through as a kid, and what she must have had to suffer to be able to sit here with me and hold me up like this. I guess he just didn't have that emotional depth or ability to look into others like that because he was in a really bad place. But I've had people hate me, literally fucking hate me and fear me. For what? For what? Because I did my work? That's not my fault. Yeah, absolutely hate me because I personally believe. Now, we're all born with different things, different genetics, different personalities, different talents, different gifts. Absolutely. We all come here with different things, but we all have something. Not my fault. We're not all the same. If you want to sit up and be hateful and jealous because somebody's got a different gift than you, then maybe you should start looking at your own gifts. That's probably the best thing you could fucking do. Don't hate them because they have something that you may not have. Look at what the fuck you do have. Look at what you do have and use it. Make that beautiful. Make the most of what you do have. It's just crazy to me that people act like that. I could sit here and find something to fucking go on and on and on about that I don't have, that I'm fucked up about. I could choose to dwell on that. Well, you have this and you have that and I don't. I mean, literally, if anybody could complain right now, when I come back in part 2, I'm going to tell y'all what happened to me. And not for complaining purposes, but I'm going to take you. I'm going to take you down through there, okay? I'm going to tell y'all exactly what the fuck unfolded for me. All year this year. What just happened to me. And how bad it was. Detail for detail for detail. And how I lost every fucking thing again. I'm gonna tell y'all about it, okay? So if anybody could sit here and complain and cry after the darkness I have endured this year with nobody, being left alone in it. If anybody could complain, I could, and make it a big pity party. I've been doing nothing but grieving this year, but I've had to handle it a certain way. But yeah, it's crazy, y'all. It's just crazy. So remember that. Don't hate on other people because of their gifts. Look at your own fucking gifts. Like I say, in part 2, I'm going to tell y'all how I feel about myself right now. What actually happened to me this year, all year, that made me almost lose all of my self-esteem, all of the faith in myself, all of my light, all of my spirit, everything I identified as or with. I lost everything. It broke me down that fucking far. Another dark night that I had to come through. One more. And I was basically just sitting out with nothing. I felt like a non-entity. How I felt about myself, my looks, my body, My soul, my path, my purpose, everything was gone. This dark entity that had been on me for so long, trying to beat me. It's really complicated. It's really complicated, and I'm going to tell y'all, though. I'm going to tell you what I went through and how it made me feel about myself. So all I'm saying to you is, when you see somebody who might be a little bit upbeat, and my shirt is shiny, and I have my earrings on, and I'm just talking about things, when you see somebody like that and you want to fucking hate on them, and you want to look at them like they hadn't been through anything, think twice. Think twice. But, I know now I was dealing with somebody who was extremely pathological. Their mind was, that's not the norm. Okay. Anyway, I will be back in a part 2 because this is just getting interesting.